What's up everybody, my name is Martin and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a German Normandy camouflage chicken wire helmet. This is my first project and yeah, it was really interesting. I've learned quite a lot on the way. Yeah, let's dive right into it. Let's go. So right here we have the helmet. It's a M35 and you can tell that by the rolled in edge. It's a replica, by the way, because there was a sticker here. I took that out. I took the liner out for now because I need to do some stuff with that as well. But you can tell that it's an M35 by the folded edge, and the vent holes here are a separate piece. I used some sandpaper to some coarse sandpaper to sand it a little bit because the surface was really smooth. And now I'm gonna use wall filler. You can also use actual concrete, but I don't have that in house. Yeah, let's mix this up and smear it on the helmet. Okay, while I was filming, something went wrong, so I couldn't show you the actual process, but I'm gonna tell you anyway what I did. Made a mixture of 1 part water and 2 parts wall filler, so you get a nice thick substance. And then I just grab a hand out of the bowl, smeared it on the helmet, and I started dabbing it, so you get this structure that you can see on the helmet. Right now it looks really good already. It's still a little too yeah, there's just too much structure on it. So I'm gonna take a fine sandpaper when it's dry, and then I'm gonna lightly sand the helmet, so the structure will still be visible, but yeah, just less coarse as it is right now. After that, I'm gonna apply a layer of wood glue, so it will be a bit more waterproof, because I don't know really good how waterproof this stuff is. When that is dry, I'm gonna apply a layer of I'm gonna apply the chicken wire, and after that I'm gonna spray paint it. Right now I'm still waiting on the spray paint, so I can't show you yet which colors I'm gonna use. That will be later on in this video. But yeah, so far it looks really good. And I'm gonna let this dry, and when it's dry I'm gonna sandpaper it. I'm gonna show you that as well, and then I'll be right back with you. By the way, this can also be used if you want to make some winter camouflage. I think you can also use this stuff, but make the mixture a bit more watery, and grab a brush and then just start smearing the mixture on the helmet, because it's quite white and it looks a bit different now because of the light in here, but yeah, that made actually work. Okay, it's been a few hours now, and the wall filler is completely dry, and right here you can see that I already started to do some sanding, but it was still too coarse sandpaper, so now I got this one. I don't think this grain, so I'm gonna sand it a little, and then I will show you the result. I forgot to mention this, but yeah, you best do this outside, because as you can see, there is a lot of dust coming from it. As you can see, my kitchen is getting redone, so it doesn't matter for me right now. Gotta clean it afterwards anyways, but yeah, you might want to consider to do this outside if you don't want to get your house in a complete mess. So as you can see, I started brushing off the rest of the dust that is still on the helmet. And the result is getting real awesome already. How cool is this? It looks like some blood vessel system or nerve system. Really cool. Or some moon landscape. So I'm gonna grab the old vacuum cleaner. And it's all clean again. I forgot to mention, you don't have to be afraid that you scrape off parts with the sanding paper, like over there, or right over there. Because you got to imagine, you're in a war zone, you don't have time to do things properly, you know? It's just to get some camouflage on your helmet, get it done ASAP, and continue afterwards, go back to the fight. So you don't have to be afraid, it just made it looks more authentic. Also right here on the front, where I've been sanding, right here, the concrete or the wall filler is gone, but you're gonna get that anyways afterwards. That's what it is gonna make it look more authentic, you know. So don't be afraid that you get parts off, that it might chip, because it will make it look better anyways. Alright, very good. Right now I am going to make a mixture of wood glue and water, and then I gotta treat the entire helmet. Just smear it on with a brush. Okay, right here is my mixture of water and wood glue. Just a little bit, not too much, but this will give it some plasticky layer on there. It wasn't done back in the days, but this is just for my helmet to protect it a little bit more. And I put it on a tile so it won't leak too much on my ground. And you just gotta take a little and just rub it on there. Like so. And cover as much as possible. And after this dries, it's just another little protective layer, like I said. Doesn't have to be done properly all the way around, just as long as there's a little on there. So I'm lucky. It was just about enough to cover the entire helmet. Excellent. After I've painted the helmet, that will also protect it a little bit, but this will do as well. Excellent. Just a little bit more, like so, and done. Now I've got to clean the brush ASAP before it's the glue will dry and I can throw away the brush. So don't forget that. But yeah, all in all, it's starting to look pretty good already. And yeah, as soon as I spray painted it and put the chicken wire on it, it will just look amazing. But you will see that at the end. Alright, it is the next day and I have received the spray paint, the colors which I gonna be using. Right here we have dunkelgelb, Feldgrau and mud brown. And first we are gonna start with a layer of donkergelb. So spray it on there. Nice thick layer. Make sure everything's nicely covered. And this is looking really good already. Just make sure the little spots are gone. Everything is nicely covered. Like so. Hi there. As you can see, starting to look real good already. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll come back for the next color. So since they are currently busy with my kitchen, I had the opportunity to grab the big old light from them. And yeah, it's really dark outside right now, as you can see. So this way I'm still able to continue the project. And right now we are going to apply the Feldgrau color. So just want to spray in some random colors right here and there. Just some random lines. I think this looks rather good actually. Maybe here a little bit. Just let me show you around a little bit. Maybe make some lines a little bit thicker. Let me see. This looks rather good. No, don't apply too much, or else it might not look as well as it did. But yeah, so far this is really looking well. I am gonna let this dry again, and then I'm just gonna apply some dots with mud brown. I'll be right back. Alright, the green paint has been drying as well. And right now we are gonna apply the last layer, the mud brown. And I'm just gonna do some dots instead of lines. So I'm gonna do a dot there, dot there, there. Yeah, maybe just a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, I think this must be it. Not sure if you can see it on this side, but it's a little bit over there, some over there. Right here on the back as well. Of course, I will show you the entire helmet when it is completely dry and when it has the chicken wire on it, of course. So the entire end result. But for now it's coming together. And I'm pretty happy with the result so far. Very good. The brown paint is dry now and it is gonna look absolutely amazing. Just look at this. Looks really good. Really happy with the result so far. And what I'm gonna do now is just weather it a little bit, because you know, you've been wearing this helmet, the soldier's been wearing this helmet, he puts it on the ground like so, maybe it falls sometime, and you just want to get the fresh paint layer off. Maybe get some brush, see if that does anything good. Well, that isn't really helping. It also has a little sharp edge right here, and you can just chip off a little bit of the paint, as you can see right here. So just by doing this, it will start to look more used. And what I'm also going to do is grab some of the sandpaper which I have here. You can see there's a bigger grain, and I'm just gonna sand the edge right here. Because you want to make it look used, and also these split pins and the vent holes, because these are all places that are getting more yeah, they're just sticking out, so once you put it down it gets damaged more easily. Also the split pin on the back right here. One little detail that I really like as well, you can see that the concrete layer is peeled off right there because of the moving of the liner. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. And this way the concrete get loose a little bit, and yeah, just makes it a bit more realistic. So I'm gonna continue this, sanding it, make it look more used, and I am still waiting on the chicken wire, but as soon as I have that, I'm gonna apply it as well. It is a new day and I have received some chicken wire. I applied that on the helmet and it just looks amazing now. Check this out. So what I've done is, let me adjust the camera a little bit. I took the chicken wire and I just started folding it over the edge, so it follows the entire shape of the helmet. As you can see, it just looks really good. Super happy with the result. As you can see, I folded this inwards. I tried to get the little sharp edges a bit away from me, so when I take the helmet off, I will not cut myself on the little pins. As you can see right there, right here, it's folded under the edge. So it also gives a little bit more stability. But yeah, this is my first Normandy camouflage chicken wire helmet, and the result just turns out great. I'll show you the other side. It was a bit awkward to spray paint the helmet outside in the dark, but it just came out really good. And of course I had some paint left, and I took my gas mask canister, spray painted it Normandy camouflage as well. So now this can sit like so in my cabinet. Really cool. And I was busy spray painting anyways, so I decided to make my American ammunition can into a medic can. As you can see, I wetted it a little bit, take the paint off here and there. Yeah, also quite a fun little project. So yeah, in this video I showed you how to make a Normandy camouflage German chicken wire helmet, and I'm definitely gonna do this in the future again. Tried some new techniques because it looks really good, but I think there's still a lot. I still have a lot more to learn, a lot more opportunities to do to try some things out. So I'm definitely gonna do that in the future. I will make a new video from that as well, so you can try it for yourself too. But for now, the helmet came out really nice. Super excited about it, as you can tell by my reaction. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And then I will see you next time.
From